Okay. So, could you say your name for anyone who else who was watching this?
Do what now?
For anyone else that might be, I might show this to. Can you say your name, please?
Kenneth Edward Gore.
Okay. So, Pa, can you describe some of your time in the Air Force? Are you comfortable with that?
Oh yeah, I spent 4 years. Went to Biloxi for my schooling.
Hmm.
Went to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas for my basic training.
That's
Then I went to Great Falls, Montana, Lackland to Malmstrom Air Force Base.
all right.
That's where I spent almost my entire enlistment.
Yikes.
I went back to Biloxi and retrained to go overseas,
Hmm.
but I didn't ever get to go.
That's unfortunate. So, uh,
And I got picked to go on a special uh, weapons meet at Gunner Air Force Base in Alabama, where we competed against bases from all over the world.
yikes. How did you do?
Well, they never did tell us. We just competed against them.
Okay.
There was 7 of us that got picked to go, and you had to be the top of your class.
That's good.
If you and then I kind of enjoyed Montana, but I didn't like being there for my whole enlistment because I wanted to go overseas.
Yes, sir. Do you have any specific memories from your time in the Air Force?
Memories, I don't know. I I met some nice people up there that owned a ranch.
Hmm.
They invited me to come ride their horses,
That's nice.
and me and a couple of other boys would go riding. The first time we went, the lady told me to keep an eye on the other 2 boys,
Yes, sir.
you know, because she didn't know how well they could ride.
Hmm.
I said, "Ma'am, you don't know how well I ride." She said, "No, but that I can see the way that you handle your horse. You know what you're doing." I said, "Well, yes, ma'am. I was raised with riding a horse." So I, enjoyed doing that. I, I guess one of the crazy things we did in there, it was snow and ice on the stone on the all over the place, and 2 or 3 of us fellas got in a convertible, and we left our base and drove 90 miles
Hmm.
to get a cup of coffee.
I know you need coffee. That's all. Some days you do.
Well, we left the base commissary where we could drink all the coffee we wanted and drove 90 miles to go get some coffee. And on the way back, the roads was so icy and slippery that some of us had to walk beside of the car to keep it from slipping off of them.
Wow.
So I had a lot of fun in there. I met a lot of people.
That's good.
I met a friend of mine. He was dating a girl from Switzerland, and she was staying with his mama and daddy so she could become an American citizen.
All right.
So I met her just briefly, but when it come time for her to be a citizen, she had to have so many people to vouch for her.
Right.
So I signed a voucher saying that she was all right,
That's
and
good.
that never met her but one time. But also, I was the best man at her wedding,
That's good.
her and my friend's wedding.
That's good.
So, anything else?
Just a couple things. Do you remember the first time you met Granny?
Well, I don't know about the first time I met Granny, but I remember our first date.
Oh, that's good.
I used to see her, well, her daddy owned a garage and worked on cars,
Right, Granny.
and she used to help. So I met her there, and I used to drive by going to work, and she'd be out on a tractor,
Mm-hmm.
bush hogging,
Yes,
and
sir.
go home that evening. She'd still be out on that tractor. So I thought, well, she's about the workingest girl in this country.
Yes.
So one day I got a phone call, and I got invited to a friend of hers' birthday party.
Right.
And that was actually our first date.
Uh,
And after that, we pretty well stayed together. We went to church together. We went to church 4 days a week, 4 days a week.
yes, sir.
But that's the first time I really got to know her was at that birthday party.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how long have you and Granny been together?
How long have we been together? Since 1960, probably, I don't know, 1958, somewhere along in there. I don't know when. 66.
66. So
Since
that.
1966. We dated till 68. And let's see, I was 24 years old, and we dated 2 years. So we got married. No, we got married when I was 24,
Yes, sir.
and our son was born when I was 26. We'd been married 2 years,
That's good. Mm-hmm.
so we've been married 50.
53 years.
Yeah,
I think that. Yeah,
53
53.
years.
So, do you have any advice for anyone who's about to be a parent? This might be a little random. Sorry.
Do what now?
Do you have any? Did you give your son any advice before he became a parent?
I don't know. I don't reckon.
All right. So,
He kind of slipped off and got married the first time.
first time. Yeah, yeah. So,
And I guess he learned from that.
yeah, sir. So, what would you say is probably your happiest memory of your life?
Well, I'm probably my happiest memories was carrying your daddy. I mean, well, not the daddy, but carrying Chance and Caleb on vacations, and carrying you and Abby on vacations,
That's nice.
traveling with. That's
Thank you for carrying us on those vacations, sir. Thank you for carrying us on those vacations,
oh
sir.
yeah. Well, we've enjoyed it, and we hope we can do some more.
Yes, sir. So, any last words you would like to give to anyone who's watching this?
Well, just Oh, like I said, I've enjoyed the vacations, and I hope we can do a lot more.
Right. Right.
And with the whole family, you know.
Yes, sir.
And I guess that'd be it. I hope I still have several more years to go that I
Yes,
can
sir.
enjoy with the family.
Yes, sir.
And I say I love you and all of you.
We love you too, sir. Well, can you say bye to anyone who might be watching? Can you say bye?
Huh?
Can you say bye real quick to whoever might be watching this?
Don't bother me.
Okay. Well,
Don't bother me.
that's about it. Thank you for doing this interview.
It may not have been too good, but
No, it's been good.